Hi guys, today we're going to do a series of ink blot prints. So in 1984, Andy Warhol created a series of large-scale Rorschachs by painting on one side of a canvas and then folding it vertically to imprint the other half. Ironically, Andy originally misinterpreted the ink blot test, believing that patients created the ink blots and doctors analyzed them. I thought that when you went to places like hospitals, they tell you what to draw and make the tests. I wish I'd known there was a set. Sometimes the best ideas happen by accident and sometimes they wake you up at night. High five, Andy. So here are some examples of the ink blot test. So if you see, all he did was put some paint on one side and fold over the paper and it creates an image. Then it's up to you to decide what you've created and what you see within the ink blots. These could be large scale or they could be small. So today what we're going to do is we're going to construct our own ink blot test. So students will be able to get to know the work of Rorschach and Andy Warhol and create their own Warhol inspired ink blot painting. Students will also be able to analyze their creations and decide what they see in their art and what their creations look like. So what you will need is white construction paper or any color that you have available, tempera paints, and a pencil. Okay, so students will create 3 or 4 of these images. So the first thing that they need to do is they are going to take their white paper, which I have here, and they are going to fold the paper in half. It's here. So that it will quickly and easily fold in half after the paint is applied. So I just folded mine in half. Now, you guys will add a few dots and gobs of paint to one of the sides of the paper. So I'm going to add one here, here. You could use one color or you could use multicolors. It's up to you. So I'm going to try it with a couple of colors today. And make sure your gobs are maybe different sizes. You could do this with a paintbrush. I like just to pour it out if possible. It comes out a little bit better. Okay? So now you guys will fold the paper in half again, and this time press firmly all over the whole paper so that the paint is transferred from one side to the other, creating a symmetrical blot. So I'm going to fold it the same way that I did before, and then I'm going to rub my hand over it so that it goes together. And then I'm going to rub on it a little bit. It's okay if it comes out the sides. Don't worry. Okay, so once the paint is dry, once you're done with that, you could open it up like this. And then you see that it came out on both sides. So once the paint is dry, what I want you to do is look at the creations and write down what you think it looks like. So I did one. I want everybody to do about 3 or 4. Then I want you to analyze what it looks like. To me, this looks like a butterfly, right? It has 2 wings, the bottom wings, so I think this looks like a butterfly. So then on my second one, I'm going to try it again. So when you send this to me, what I want you to do is send me the image and then write what you think it looks like on the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to try one more and see what I get this time again. And you could do it with one color, or you could do it with 2 colors, or as many dots as you want to do it with too. Okay, so I did it on one side again, and now I'm going to fold my paper over again the same way that I did before, and then rub my hand over it again so that it starts forming. If it goes on your fingers and you get it on the outside of the paint like I did, don't worry about that. Okay, and then we're going to unveil it, see what it looks like, and analyze this one. I don't know what it looks like, but it came out really pretty. Almost looks like a bug. If you look at it this way, this is the head, the body, and then the wings or the legs, right? So I did 2. I want you guys to do at least 3 or 4. It could be large, it could be small. You could use whatever colors you want. 1 color, 2 colors, 3 colors. It's up to you, okay? So try it at home and then email me all the ones that you made and what you think it looks like. All right? Hope you guys enjoyed this. Bye.